already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Through this, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watching up. On your feet, new LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I just want I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. 20 will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Drag him 60. 70, Timberwolf.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That's Jones in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
19 tight, 19, 18.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On the ready.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Scoop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down inside the 25. That is Namdi Matabike there to bring him down. From the 24 now, here is second down and 5.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is what they call an angle route. What's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down, it crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
19 Charger.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Quick.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Finish up! Finish it up!
Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. That's Jones in motion. A run here with Johnson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up second and 5.
Ready up. Ready.
London brought in motion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. And fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jackson going to give it up to the pop pass. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll start at the 4. Uh-oh. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll look underneath here for Johnson. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. Taking off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. That's Jones in motion. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And nice work here. He got the first down to about the 30-yard line. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10.
19. Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
7. Okay, ready?
2nd and 7.
Stephanie. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
You ready? Sit on! You are X. You are X. Ready! Here we go. Sit up. Ready, shot.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
47-yard line.
Yo. Finish it on. Report. Hey, report. You. 13. Finish it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
The coverage by Joey.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
You are X. Hey, middle.
2nd down, Jackson. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. No, we changed it. Hey. Sit up.
On third down, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Hey, report. Sit up. Hey. You. Report. Go.
Jackson up top again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
UAA. Report. Hey, Alpha, sit up. Hey. Sit up. 180. What is it on? Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. That one is good. And the Ravens start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Tigers. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. That's Jones in motion. They motion a receiver right.
7 times 18, 5 here.
They'll run. Johnson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. Back up.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
18 rattling, 18 rattling. Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Malachi starts. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Ravens take over.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think
that one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now second and 6.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's second and 6.
What is it? Sit on! You! Go!
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 7.
13. Get on!
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Okay, break! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Panther 11! Panther 11! Back! 19! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Mike Reed, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down! Nick Cooker, 19! 19 tight. 9 Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback... He's going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Wanna quit? 180. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
180.
Throwing Jackson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Sit on! Where's it on? We changed it. No, we changed it. Switch. Sit on.
Jackson looking to throw. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done.
Okay, 3. Come on. Hey! Bronco 80.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Get it.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
No, we changed it. Go ahead. 13. Right shot. Sit up.
He'll step up and run. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Chase Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right shot. Go. We changed it. Right shot.
Now it's Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Jackson now. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9.
You at X.
To throw is Jackson. At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Come on. Set, Cuddy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Mike Green is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down, they need 7.
19.
Now, faking the give. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Pat Fryer is the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? Wrap up, 70 ranges. Trap 50, trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to give the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. That's Jones in motion. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Sit on! 180! Sit on! 180!
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second down. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Report! Sit on!
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19. 50 even. 50 even. Ready.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Don't worry. Report! I'm positive. Get on! You at X. You at... Get on! Get on!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced out wide. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
You gotta make a move! You gotta make it happen!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right shot! Hey! Sit up!
Now Jackson. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Middle! Ready, sit up!
Here's Jackson. On the run to the right. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 55 yards on the game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
180! Ready, shot!
Jackson moving left. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Alex Highsmith keeping the motor going. He runs them down. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Ready, sit on! Hey, report!
Back to throw, Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8.
Ozzy! Sit up! You! Sit up!
3rd and goal for Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. That's Jones in motion. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
2nd and
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Lynn's coming. He'll throw it. Fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And some nifty running on the return. This is good yardage before he was taken down.
Real quick. Hey, report. 180. Get hard. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Get hard. 180. Go ahead. Shut up.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. From the 35, it's first and 10.
14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Now Huntley. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mason Graham gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Ready? Like 19 Lions.
Throwing, Huntley. Oh, once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 top, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Hurt.
To throw is Huntley. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Intercepted by the Steelers. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
6, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Mike Green in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Ready, set. 79 Broncos. Here we go. 18, 5 minutes, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Trenton Simpson getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Over the middle and taken in by Firemove. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Go.
Huntley now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First down. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
Here's Huntley. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what
That one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Here we go. Back
to throw. Huntley. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Go.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Ready. Traffic. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's a pistol snap for Huntley. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Ravens 18. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
On the set. Mustang 19. Ready.
On second down, Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Check smash. 18 Rattler.
Huntley. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Warrior 70, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. ground. It's Warren to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Warren, first down and more. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup.